Hey YouTube fam, it's your girl Leah back again with another video. In today's video, as you can see from the title, it is my 2022 Amazon favorites, or if you want to look at it this way, my last minute recommendations for Christmas presents. If you guys are watching this now and you have no idea what to get that person in your life and you needed to get to you in 2 days because Christmas is a couple of days away, these are some ideas for you. If not, think of these as purchases for yourself for 2023. Without further ado, let's get started into things I've been loving. The first thing I've been loving, the Power Beats Pro. These are from the Beats line. I got these very recently. However, I've been loving them ever since. I've had it for maybe like a month now, and since then I have been truly enjoying these. Now, if you watched me maybe about 2 years ago, one of my favorites were my AirPod Pros. Now, these are the AirPod Pros. I got these gifted as part of a collaboration with QVC in December of 2020. So that video, I had these. I have been loving these for the last 2 years. But the thing that I do not love about them is, one, if you have the model that was printed anywhere prior to October 2020, which these were made and manufactured prior to October 2020, although I got them in December, there's an issue with the static. Like, you can go to Apple, I believe now, and it will fix that static issue. But I recently, maybe within the last 4 months, have been experiencing that static issue where one headphone will just sound like a TV, just that crinkle noise that you have with the television set. So with that, I haven't been able to effectively use them, and I've been a little too lazy to go to Apple to get them. And another reason why I've been a little too lazy is I wasn't a huge fan of the setup of these. They don't fit my ear comfortably, and I always have a fear that they're just going to fall out. I'm going to lose one. I've always had that fear that I'm going to lose one of these AirPods. So I decided the Beats were a much cheaper solution, as well as the Beats have that over the earpiece. That's what I was really wanting, was that safety that comes with being over the ear. Next thing on my list, you guys saw this in a recent vlog of mine. I bought this in November, and I know it's already going to change my life. It is, I'm just holding a piece of it because it is a whole system on Amazon is what I got. I'll insert kind of the listing on Amazon so you can kind of see the whole thing it comes with. It comes with the nail polishes. It comes with the UV light. It comes with the top coat, base coat. It comes with everything, and it's under $35. Cheaper than a manicure. I got this because I wanted to do my own nails for my birthday. I just knew my birthday always comes around Thanksgiving, and the nail salons are always just jam-packed. I just don't like people in my nail salons. I don't like to sit. I like to immediately go down, get to soaking, get to doing. I never like to sit down and we'll be with you in 10 minutes. Never that. Never that. If I have to wait at any point, I'm leaving. And I've mastered the art of not having to wait. However, I knew it was going to be a little crazy. And so I wanted to see, hey, let's give this a try at home. And I have to say, this really came through. Now, the polish that I used didn't come in the set because I wanted a glitter. So I bought the glitter separately. But it does come with some very nice shades. And just like anything else, if there's a shade that you want, just go on Amazon, Google the shade. If you want top, if you want glitter, if you want brown, black, you want a matte top coat, they have that as well. But the lighting system is probably one of the most popular ones. I just went with the, of course, bestseller on Amazon, and it didn't steer your girl wrong. So I know that if you have somebody in your life who wants to just play around with their nails, they don't want to just do traditional polish, because we all know that doesn't last that long. You know, gel gives you a little bit of a oomph in terms of the polish. So for that nail person in their life who's spending $200 a month getting their nails done, this might save them some time and some money. While we're in the same vein, I'll give an honorable mention to a foot spa. A foot spa on that same, if you want to do your pedicures at home, you want to get that feet relaxation, add that water, add your salts, kind of get the judge going. Forget it for that person who needs that self-care in their life. They need that R&R in their life. I got that for the person in my life who needs that kind of R&R, and that person being me. Gifts mean you can get gifts for yourself too. It can be yourself. This is not just outgoing. This is incoming as well. So I got that foot spa from Amazon. Again, another one of the ones that were like the top bestsellers. I look at reviews. I look at reviews and selling and make sure that I'm not getting the thing that has the 2 stars and the 2 people who have rated it. No, ma'am, I'm going to get the thing that has the reviews. Let's stick to that self-care. Why don't we? And we will go with my 5-in-1 set for curling. So it has the curling wands, but it has the crimper. Now, for me, I bought this because I wanted a crimper specifically. I wanted some waves, create some waves in my hair. But I also wanted different barrels of the curling wand. Now I have a curling wand that's similar to, I'd say, this one, very thin, but I want some thicker ones as well. So I got this 5 set from Amazon, and I love a good wand curl, especially when my hair is out and I don't just want to do this. Like, this is nice. This is how I traditionally wear my hair, but about 3 days from now, the ends ain't gonna be ending because I need a good trim. So they're gonna be looking a different way. So to kind of mask that, that's when you add that body. That's when you add them curls. That's when you add a little something to the bottom, because them ends be looking, they be parting ways. They be splitting. That's why it's important to go get your ends clipped. I will be doing that next month, believe me. While we're in that same vein of self-care, now I'm holding up this one, but you guys who follow me know I have a blue one that I always use in my videos. You've seen the steamer. This is a ionic facial steamer. This is a 5-in-1. Now I have a blue one. You're like, well, what is this then? What is this? My Secret Santa, we did Secret Santa at work, and my Secret Santa sent me this. Now, I love that my Secret Santa sent me this, because that means I don't know who I got yet. I don't know who got me or who sent me this. I won't know until our company party, which is coming up this week. But what I do know is that this person knows me. Like, for them to get me this, again, they don't know that I already own one, which isn't the point. The point is that they knew that this is something I would like, and it is something I would like because I have it. This one was really neat as well, because it really calls out on the back of it, not just the fact that it's good for facial steaming, which it is good for, but it also calls out that it's for sinus relaxation, as well as kind of just eye tiredness or eye relaxation that you might need, which I don't think my steamer calls that out. Even though a steamer does do that, it really does help with sinuses. If you ever feel like you're stuffed up and you don't want to do what I would do in a normal setting, is like I would turn on some hot boiling water and I would put my face over the steam in the kitchen. You don't gotta really do that if you have a stuffed up nose. The steamer kind of blasts that warmth up to you, and it kind of opens you up that way. So with it being winter, with it being the season for that, if you want to get a vaporizer or one of those things, get that as well. That's good. A vaporizer has always opened me up. But if you want something for your face, get your facials done, as well as getting that nose and that inflammation and all of that stuff in your nose out, this is good as well. So my Secret Santa, whoever got me, knows me well for that reader in your life. I know I talked about this in several videos this year, and I talked about it because I love it. I wouldn't talk about it if I didn't love it. It is the Atomic Habits book. This is perfect for that person in your life, if that person in your life is you, of course. You, or again, that person who needs to kind of just get some habits, healthy habits. This book really helps you refocus, reshape the way that you look at things that you do in your life. Whether the habit is I need to get better at walking each day, whether the habit is I need to get better at flossing each day, I need to get better at quitting smoking this year. 2023 is a quitting smoking. That's you out there who's saying that to yourself. Get this book to kind of just look at things in a different way. If you want a habit to persist, whether that I want to get in the habit of making up my bed, I want to get in the habit of arriving on time to things, I want to get in the habit of insert habit here, this really helps. And I think the way to read it is read it as you're thinking about the habit that you want to start or stop. Whatever that habit is, we have good and bad habits. This book really breaks it down and talking about making it easy, making that habit attractive, making bad habits unattractive. Make whatever you see as a bad habit for you, make it so that it looks disgusting in your mind. This book really helps in that way. It has a good worksheet that they will email you. So I got the workbook as well. So it goes beyond this book. You get so many free resources to help you. It's really changed the way I look at things. And it's so much so that I bought other books that I'm going to read in 2023. One of you guys, one of my actual followers out there suggested Make Your Bed. I'd seen it before that person said it, but when you guys tell me something after I've already seen it, it validates it 100% for me. I might be thinking about something, but I'm like, should I? I haven't heard a lot about it. If you DM me, you slide in my DMs and say, get it? Oh, yep, it's got. I don't need much. I don't need much to be influenced. And then I got the Power Up Habits, which my Atomic Habit books really references a lot. It references the Power Habits. Like he'll say something and then he'll put in the footnotes, going back to Charles's book. I'm excited to read this. this. I love that I'm a content creator, and I love that people believe me to be an influencer when it comes to crochet hair. But if there's one thing I would like to change about that, is I would love to be seen as a influencer when it comes to safety. I influence you to take a step when it comes to safety. Now, you guys know I love my Ring doorbell camera. I bought that October of 2021. Love that thing. When it comes to safety, it took nothing to put it up. I live in an apartment, so it's not like I had to do hardware. If I can set it up, I think people aren't listening to me when I say that. If I can set it up, anybody can. I'm not toolsy. I didn't need a hammer. I didn't need a nails. If you don't feel comfortable with the doorbell ring one, which I love that one more than I love the ones that I see like hanging up. Some people in my neighborhood, even though we all have the same doors, they'll have the one that's posted like a doorbell where a normal doorbell would be. Nothing wrong with that, but I like the vantage point of mine. I like the ease of installation of mine. I like how I can look out, and me looking out the peephole doesn't change. If anything, it feels like it opens up the peephole a bit more. But I have the peephole Ring camera, less than 125, safety. Well, I don't know why in 2022 more people, we don't see at least 50%. I can get a lot of the population not having any kind of doorbell security or any kind of security cameras. I can get it. A lot of people don't like voyeurism, but when it's so accessible these days, and we see so many cases of women being followed, being shadowed, people breaking into homes, even porch pirates. This time of year, I've seen so many posts where people be like, I think somebody's stealing my stuff. And I'm like, I don't have to think. I have a camera. If somebody was stealing my stuff, which I think it deters people, honestly, I might have a package sitting out for 4 or 5 hours. I'll see people walking by just like normal, and I'm like, still, go ahead. I got your face. You on candy camera. Ooh, knock on wood, child. I've never had a porch pirate situation. I don't have to think that my neighbor's stealing something. I don't have to think that the porch pirates are coming to get me. I have literal camera. I can see when it's delivered. I see the man putting it down as he should. I see it sitting there, and I see me coming to get it. Like these are types of things that just getting past the safety piece, which I think is an awesome thing to have. Some people be like, I got the blinky, so I don't need no cameras. But don't you want a little bit of knowledge? A forethought. You see a movement, it tracks movement. So when it comes, it alerts or it sends you a notification when movement comes. Fine, if you got the blinky in the house, you go ahead and snap, do what you got to do. However, won't you want a pre-warning? Something to help you stay ready so you don't have to get ready? Like, you already, okay, they coming. I got the camera. Like, I don't get how they're so inexpensive, yet so many people are just like, nah, I don't know what the deterrent of it is. But I say all that to say what I bought in 2022, because this is a 2022 purchases thing. I'm going to get off my soapbox about security cameras in a minute, but I do need to say that this is the Ring stick-up camera. So the Ring stick-up camera, and I'm going to actually screen share because right now, of course, it's seeing you. But this is the one I keep on my patio. So it faces my patio because my Ring doorbell sees the front, but I need to see the back too. Like, I want to see what's going on. People can sneak attack from the rear. I want to be covered on both sides, front and back. So this right now is seeing you guys. So if I turn it this way, but normally where it's set, so I have the doorbell front door one, and then this is the patio one. The stick-up camera, you can hang this up. Again, you can. It has little things in the back, so if you want to kind of stick it up by the back so it can kind of look down on your patio, whatever the case may be, the quality is not as good as my camera. My camera is better, but you don't need all that. We're not getting 4K quality. We just need something to deter those people from coming into your home. Again, in 2022, let safety be the best gift that you can give yourself or somebody else. And the next thing, perfect gift for anybody. I love it. It's my travel mirror. You guys see this in a lot of my videos. It is my travel mirror, and I take this with me when I'm traveling because it's so sleek, and I don't like to do my makeup in a bathroom mirror. I just never have been that person. You never know what the lighting's gonna be, and you have to stand. I'm a sit down girl. I feel like my makeup comes out better actually when I sit down versus when I stand. It comes out way better. So if it has the snaps on the back, so you can turn it on and turn it off, and make sure that you keep it off when you're not using it because it will utilize that USB. It charges by USB, not battery operated. Mine is probably not going to come on right now. Oh, it came on. I used this, and I remember I did not turn it off when I was in Punta Cana recently. So that's the last time I utilized this. Get that person in your life who just wants something like this. Even if you're at work, if you want something to slide into that desk at work, slide into anything. And last but not least, again, I need to open this immediately when I ever show this on camera, because I know it looks bad. I know it looks bad, but this is my tripod that I would pay for 100 times over. It is the tripod I utilize for literally every single thing that I do, meaning if I make any kind of content, meaning if I'm traveling. I love this tripod. It goes up about, I think it's 51 inches. So that's roughly, what, 4-something feet. So very tall. And if you set it back, it's what all my Dominican Republic pictures, this thing came in handy. I can say that this is the GOAT when it comes. It does come with a remote too. So if you want to take your pictures a different way, I posted a video on Instagram and on TikTok about how I take my solo photos when I'm solo traveling. If you notice, I don't use the remote that comes with this. One, because I could never keep up with them. I've had tripods in the past that come with remotes. Them remotes be disappearing, child. I don't know where they're going. They say, we leaving you, girl. But nonetheless, that is my ideas. Again, it comes down to self-care. Get you something to self-care yourself. But then it also comes to safety. It comes to listening to good audio beats. And it comes to vanity a little bit with the mirror. So all around, I think I got you covered. If you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Give it a big thumbs up. Give it a big thumbs up. Even if you didn't, we want all the love and support over here. As well as we want you following us over on Instagram at Lia Lavon 89, as well as TikTok at Lia Lavon, to keep up with me in a little bit more real time than I am here. I hope you guys have a happy holidays, Merry Christmas, whatever you celebrate. I hope this time of the year is a good time for you to decompress, but also spend time with those you love. And I'll see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and happy 2023. Bye.